career Game 7 after his 45-point, 15-board, 5-assist Game 6. 8th time around in a Game 7 for Paul Pierce, who has struggled shooting throughout this series. Rajon Rondo playing tricks. You turn your back.
You can't turn your back on Rondo.
Well, one of the stories early on in this game, Chris Bosh's production, knocks down a 3 here. That would become something of a theme. Rondo, meanwhile, just clever.
Clever, jumps off the wrong foot at times, but at the end of the day, makes his shots.
Guys, Kevin Garnett got himself in a foul trouble, had to sit in the second quarter. The Celtics go on a 14-3 run with him on the bench. Brandon Bass surveils the situation and comes up with a steal and a dunk on the other end.
Yeah, Bass was huge the first half. I mean, he was hitting shots, he was rebounding, he was in the passing lane, and he was doing a great job.
Wade not getting him that time. 5 of 7 from the field for Bass in the first half. He had 14 points. Boston up by 11. LeBron James with the swipe gives it to Dwayne Wade. Alley-oop back to the King, who had 14 in the first half on just 5 field goal attempts.
Yes, most people fall down after they get a steal like this, but not LeBron James. Great effort to give the ball ahead, and of course, D-Wade giving it back to him.
Third quarter, Dwayne Wade to Shane Battier, who knocked down 4 threes in this game.
Yeah, Battier needs a little space, and if he gets a little space, he's pretty accurate.
Wade stops and knocks down the jumper. Tied it at 59. The Heat would take their first lead since the first quarter at 63-62. Kevin Garnett with a putback here. Boston retakes the lead. He had 14 and 7. James working on Ryan Hollins' advantage, Miami.
Well, great patience and understanding Hollins left his feet, knocks down his shot.
Rondo had 10 points in the third quarter. Boston back up by 2. We go to the fourth, tied at 73. Wade splits the D, and the big finish as Miami's marquee 3 took over the final quarter. Paul Pierce, just 7 of 18 from the field. He had 19 points. Boston up a point. James got aggressive, started getting to the rim.
Hit that switch, not settling for his jump shot, getting to the rim. Him and D-Wade in that fourth quarter hit that switch, got in attack mode.
Ray Allen's 9th career Game 7. He had 15 points, 5 of 11 from the field. Boston still with a 1-point lead, but James, again, hard to the rim, harder finish. 4 of 9 in the fourth quarter.
Freeze it! Hello, Rim. How you doing? Good to see you again.
Look at the face.
James to Bosh, and again, he's launching threes.
Yeah, every time Garnett helped, they made him pay. And Bosh hit a big 3, hit a couple big 3s, but every time he made a bad decision, he paid for it.
Bass knocked down his only shot attempt of the second half there to get him back within 4, but James, shot clock running down, desperation 3, the only 3 of the night he hit, 11 of his 31 in the fourth quarter. They tip it out here. James kind of gave up on the play, trying to avoid the backcourt. Instead, he gave up a layup. Rondo, with his 10th career postseason triple-double, he's tied Larry Bird for 3rd all-time in that category, but the Heat pulling away. James to Bosh with the floater. He had 19 points. Wade drives. He hits the floater. 9 of his 23 in the fourth quarter. The bump and the bucket there, and the folks there in Miami sensing that the finals are about to return to their town. Rajon Rondo didn't bother to wait for the final buzzer.
Out of there.
Saw the writing on the wall, and you see the mutual respect between James and Doc Rivers.